Okay.
Okay, there you go. Hey, everybody.
Hey y'all.
Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV and Every Reviews. We are here for the Love is Blind, and we just wrapping up the whole season because
Mhm.
season 7, I believe, was a bunch of foolishness. A bunch of people, as they say, just want to be famous from Netflix. I ain't see any love and I ain't see any blind. What about you, Abby?
This gave me very much ready to love.
I think it was a little bit worse than Ready to Love. There was some real trifling people on this season. If we was
Hey,
ready to
I'm gonna
love
lie.
that,
I'm gonna lie.
you don't know.
I don't like kids. I'm a sell mine on eBay.
What?
That's the conclusion I've come to. I'm not selling my children on eBay.
Lord have mercy. I asked you when Ready to Love was coming back, and you talking about selling children.
No, I don't know. A quarter to never.
It might be because it was supposed to come out a few weeks ago, and
And I ain't heard nothing.
it was
You,
not there.
it
But
ain't
anyway,
that time. I ain't seen no commercials. I ain't seen nothing.
not a cast picture. Now, at least Love is Blind had 3 people from next season sitting in the audience. So we know there's another Love is Blind coming out
Of
in
course it is.
Valentine's Day, I believe is the day. And I just hope y'all do better. Minnesota, I hope y'all do better. Because DC, y'all acted a ass.
They should have never heard it in DC.
They should have never had it in DC.
Mm-mm.
Oh
But
well.
they should put it, in places like Minnesota, Wyoming, out the middle of nowhere.
Wyoming.
Mhm.
Have mercy. Well, anyway, Minnesota sound kind of boring, but I'm on, we gonna watch it and do our best. Hey,
Watch
Lemon
they be
Kush,
the ones with the weirdos.
hey, Lemon Kush Pepper, and yes, happy Halloween to everyone. I hope the trick or treaters are out there getting all the candy from my front door. Don't ring the doorbell because once that little bowl of candy is gone, that's it. I don't have nothing else in the house. So, happy Halloween to all the children. All right, let's just go ahead and talk about it. Abby had a moment of truth that she ain't watched, so I just got to tell her what happened, and she gonna give me her opinion.
Hmm. This whole season has aggravated my spirit. I ain't like we ain't have not one person we could like this whole season. Not one person, not the men or the women, and that's rare. Like even if the men are trash, usually the women be all right. The women won't nothing either.
You know what? When you right, you right. Let's go ahead and get into the scientists. I did like Garrett and Taylor. I did like them, so I ain't got nothing against the scientists with the matching science tattoos. They got married. They show pictures of them traveling the world. Um, Garrett said he ain't moving to no San Diego. I don't know what you thought it was, but he loved his mama too much, and he ain't moving. You gonna have to fly over there and see your parents, but he ain't moving. So they did not move to San Diego, but they're doing good. And they're the one couple that has absolutely no drama. They talked about his glow up and how he looks cute with the long. I think Garrett looks better with the longer fringe hair and how he walks on Fashion Week. But that was about it. I could have at least pulled up the outfit so you could judge the fashion, Abby. Hold on. But
Oh, God.
anything about Garrett and whatever her name is, Taylor.
Taylor, they was the most boringest couple, and they be the ones that make it.
True.
Though that I'm not leaving, my mama would have gave me pause. What you mean?
Well, they spent the whole season on Netflix talking about this move to San Diego. And then after he walked down the aisle and during their first year of marriage, he opened up to her and was like, he didn't say I'm not leaving my mama. I threw that out there. But that's pretty much what he said. Like, I'm very close to my family and I don't want to be that far away from my family. So they decided not to move to San Diego. But that's pretty much what he said. I ain't leaving my mama.
Could they at least done a halfway point? Because if
Apparently,
that
they
means she got to leave her family, but he don't want to leave his.
well, she had already left her family. She was already in Virginia. Now, apparently, they live somewhere called Williamsburg. I don't know where that
Hmm.
is,
I do. I
but
lived in Williamsburg.
okay, so that's where they were. But now they're moving back to DC. So they will be
Okay,
making a
closer.
home in DC. That still ain't close to San Diego.
Nowhere near.
Right.
In fact, it's further away.
Oh, well, there you go. That was the one couple that I found that will make it long term. Maybe, um, like you said, the boring couple, they ain't got no drama for us to talk about. So let's just get into the dramatic couples. Let's get the
All
other
right.
people out the way because I'm telling you, I'm kind of pissed off. And let me say this first. Nick,
Oh.
Vanessa, count y'all
Mm-hmm.
count
Oh
y'all days.
man.
Y'all are not no good reunion hosts. Where is Wendy Williams when you need her? All the tea that has been dropped over TikTok, these people, ex-wives and stuff coming out doing interviews with D-list reality stars. We got all court documents being leaked. I mean, so much information about Tyler and these kids, or whatever. Is his name Tyler too?
Mm-hmm.
One, Taylor, whichever one. So
Tyler.
much tea has been
Ashley.
dropped. Text messages from ex-fiancés, text messages from jump offs during the time of filming. Nick and Vanessa ain't asked Nan question. Not a single one. This
You
whole
can.
hour and a half reunion could have been a dragging of Tyler and what's really going on. Where was the baby mama at? She been all over TikTok, Netflix. Y'all couldn't fly her out for a good surprise.
You thought Netflix was going to air out all that tea on that show to make themselves look bad because they didn't do their due diligence in the first place. You out your rabbit mind.
So that's what it is. Netflix don't
Mhm.
let Tyler live because they didn't do their due diligence.
Yep.
But they dragged everybody else. I mean, everybody else got dragged, but Tyler. They did maybe 5 minutes on this segment of sperm donor or not. And Tyler pretty much said, I ain't got to tell y'all hoes nothing.
He
As
don't.
long as I can gas like my wife and she want to still be with me, I don't give a damn what y'all think. That's pretty much what Tyler said. He ain't say it like that, but that's what he
Hmm.
said. And
And
then,
he don't.
I
And
mean,
there could be open cases where they can't discuss certain things.
girl, please.
Did you say
That,
please?
that man is a liar.
I understand that he's a liar, but there could still be open cases and they not be allowed to discuss certain things.
Well,
Which
that's pretty much what they hid it behind. We want to protect the children. We never wanted the children's paternity to get out there, and that's why we didn't want to discuss. But I did want to put it on camera, but I didn't. I wanted him to lie on camera, but I still wanted to be on camera because I wanted to protect the children. Like, man, if you really wanted to protect the children, like you said, you wouldn't have had this on camera conversation.
exactly.
But then she outright said, I knew that if you think I didn't know that he's seen those children before and those children didn't know him, you guys are damn fools. Ma'am, you got on here and allowed this man to lie in your face and say the children don't know what he looked like to protect them when you could have just never had this conversation.
Exactly. Or you could have just
You,
said, or you could have played it like, I just told the truth. Yes, I have children. These are my kids. No, me and the mom are not together. The end. And then what? Who gonna
period.
say something?
Period. Because you, girl, if you want to be with them, this is a very much textbook example of if you like it, I love it.
Right.
Because it ain't got shit to do with me.
Right.
But I just hate to see
Be
you
a
go down
stepmama.
there, Ashley. And I know where you get it from. You get it from your mama.
Oh.
Girl, her mama was on a reunion talking about, oh, I love their relationship, the way they communicate. I learned so much from them. I'm like, girl, what have you learned? What have you learned from this bullshit?
Ma'am.
I think I tweeted that, ma'am. What did you learn? 'Cause all I learned is how to look like a damn fool on national TV.
Because
That's
like all that could have been avoided if he had just said, "I'm a single." He's like, I want to find love. I'm a single man, but I do have children." And
right.
if somebody down with it, then they're gonna be down with it. And you ain't even have to do all of that. And then you could have put the pictures of you and the kids on the matching pajamas in your little package, talking about your kids and your everything, and the person you meet got to be down with being a stepmama to your children, because you're gonna be in their life regardless. Bop bop bop, and then everybody's like, "Oh, we love a good single dad." Bop 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 bop, and could have avoided all of this.
Or we just love a man that's gonna take care of his kids and not
Right.
disown his kids to be on a TV show. But Ashley, again, if you like it, girl, I love it for you. I have a feeling before the end of 2024, and that's only 3 months left. It may be two. I think it's two.
Before Thanksgiving,
I have a feeling this man about to make a complete fool of you on somebody
he
internet.
finna he finna embarrass your daughter.
I don't even give him until 2025 before the new year. You
I
will be
said
embarrassed.
Thanksgiving.
The Thanksgiving. Me and Abby will be back to roast and to drag whatever he does to you because it's content. But I have
Because
a feeling,
we see you about to fall off the cliff, and we trying to wave you away, but you steady. You in the car with
we
him
was
like
trying to
Thelma and
talk to
Louise
you
about to
before the
go off the
reunion
cliff.
happened. You had a whole year to lead this man, get yourself together, say, yeah, he got me on Netflix, but once I saw all this shit, I ain't a fool. I ain't playing a fool for nobody. You had months. Even if you was gonna lie, you could have got a better lie than what you put together. But anyway, that's all Ashley and Tyler talk. Like Nick and Vanessa let them say that, and then they moved on to drag everybody.
Okay.
Okay, and your dress looked a fool as well.
Oh, not you dressed for the
I
fool.
mean, I guess she dressed for Halloween because she has spiders. Let me see if I can find her dress. Oh yeah, here go Ashley. Let me share my screen real quick so you can see. She has spiders coming down the front. I don't know
Maggie was
why she.
waiting on you at the door.
Who?
Oh, I'm finna cuss this boy out. I just realized. Okay. Uh,
Not
we
cursing the
don't go a
people
whole
out.
24 hours without talking to each other. You
Hmm.
ain't heard from this man at all today. That's okay. When I get off of this guy, don't you worry. I'm gonna call him. I'll cuss him
Okay.
smooth out because I don't know what you thought this was.
Well, go ahead and get it out before November 1st. Anyway, who is this lady? I don't even know why she here. Anyway, we about to start looking at people I don't care about. Who you want to talk about next, because everybody else has something to talk about.
Well, let's start with Hannah and her big annoying forehead.
Hannah and Nick. Number one, let's say something nice before we drag Hannah. Hannah looked good. I don't know what diet you went on. Ozempic, healthy fruits and vegetables, good old fashioned gym, lifting weights and running. I don't know what it is, but Hannah, you look good at the reunion, and I'm not gonna take that from you.
Mm-hmm.
The reunion opened up with everybody want to know why Hannah was such a bitch to Nick on every time they was on camera. She was running him down about his finances, living with his mom and everything else. And mind you, if that's an issue for you, why would you marry a man that you know live with his mama? And I
In
mean,
his mama's basement. I don't understand. Why? Why?
you
As
knew
soon
all
as
of
I
this.
heard that, that would have been an immediate. What?
I mean, but we saw somebody over there in the UK marry a homeless man. So I mean, anything for love, I guess. I don't know.
You not wrong. You not wrong.
I don't get it, but Anyway,
And now he got her
she
black behind backpacking across the jacket. Nobody, I don't have time. I don't have time.
so they asked Hannah why she's such a bitch, and she was like, "Look, I'm very direct, and that's just the way I talk. I talk very direct." And she repeated being very direct about 20 times. She didn't really say too much. But then here come Marissa gassing her up, like, ask him about this. So apparently, what's his name? Nick said that Hannah was unattractive when they did the reveals. And Nick is on television trying to be like, I pretty much lying, saying, I ain't say it. Then Marissa was like, you did say it, and people up here on this couch know you said it. And so Hannah and Marissa were tag teaming Nick about did he call Hannah unattractive or not. Finally, Steven, who don't nobody really give a damn about, was like, yeah, you said she looked like a grenade. And Nick was like, I never said grenade. And then finally Ramses jumps in and was like, yeah, you did call her unattractive. If there was ever a time to be accountable, now is the time. When Ramses, you wasn't accountable for shit you did. But anyway, we ain't got to Ramses yet. Finally, pretty much Nick did call her unattractive, but who cares? Hannah, you was unattractive before your Ozempic. And that's all right. And that's all right. What did you want this man on stage to do? To get on stage and be like, yeah, I thought you was ugly, just so everybody on TikTok could drag him for calling you ugly to your face. But Hannah, didn't you also say he was unattractive? So I don't understand. It's tick for tat. Like, you want to come up here and play victim when you said this man wasn't cute. He was short. He was the kicker, not the quarterback. You was dragging him. All he did was tell his homeboys, when I first saw her, she wasn't that cute. He stayed with you. And then apparently Nick left his phone open and he wrote on his phone some 90-day goals. And one of his 90-day goals was be the most famous person on Love is Blind. And Hannah said that really hurt her feelings because she felt like he was just there for TV and not for love. And then Marissa jumped in again and had to cry again. So what you think about that? Abby must have
I'm
went
steady
somewhere. She'll
talking.
come.
No, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm steady talking. You can't hear me. First of all, who asked Ramsey and his two braids anything? Who? That's point number
well,
one.
they did ask him because they were saying he said it to his homeboys. So they were kind of like wanting the men to be like, can you say he said it? So they did kind of ask him.
Okay, so she upset that he wrote one of his 90-day goals is to be the most famous person on Love is Blind.
Yep.
And
Right.
girl,
Because what
you
was your
on a
damn?
TV show. Clearly they want to be
Didn't you
famous.
quit your job?
You quit
You
your
can't
whole
be
ass
no more
job.
desperate to be famous on Love is Blind and to quit your whole job.
She quit her whole damn job. The whole job. Not a half of the job, not a quarter of the job, not a piece of the job, the whole job.
The whole job to get on here and be a bitch.
To be mean and grumpy and to this man who, if you ain't think he was fine, why you keep talking to him, daughter? That's where I'm stuck at. If
They
you thought
in the
he
pod.
looked like Mr. Potato Head, why is we still talking to this gentleman? That's why I'm stuck.
But it was pretty much let's drag Nick for saying Hannah was ugly when he was really a gentleman because he could have went not Supreme Court but Congresswoman, bad built, beach blonde, butch body. He could have did all that.
And
And
if
then
he
he would have
did,
been on TV looking a fool.
exactly.
But oh well.
Exactly. Yeah. Get them off my TV. I'm sick of them. Y'all not a match. The end. You should have went with Leo. That's what you should have done.
Okay, they brought Leo in
And the girl,
The girl, I
Meg.
don't forgot her name. They're good
Brittany. Ain't it
friends.
Brittany?
Brittany, okay. Leo and Brittany came out, and of course, Leo apologized to Hannah for how he was begging and pleading and whatever. They again say production didn't want to follow us because they knew we weren't going to get married, but they had a good time in Miami and realized that they were better as friends. And Leo apologized for always talking about his money.
My God. They could have kept them down to the hotel. We didn't need
They
them
could have
either.
stayed in Miami. Yes.
They could have.
Let's get to Ramses and Marissa.
Oh, two braids get on my nerves. Cause nigga, what
At
are you
least
talking
he
about?
chopped the two braids off. The two braids are now gone. Thank you. Um,
He still look like he wanna.
one of what?
He looks like he belongs from that movie Ratatouille. That's what he looks like to me.
Like a rat?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit, friend. A little bit.
I can see it now that you mention it. Yeah.
He's
So
kind of radish around the face and the ears, and that's just, oh, no, thank you. And then you refuse to wear condoms, sir. What do you mean?
that was the first thing he cleared up was the edit of the contraception conversation.
Hmm.
That's a tongue twister. Um, they did talk about other forms of contraception, but the edit just showed him seeing that he don't want to wear condoms and he doesn't care about her in the birth control. And he said they did agree on some form of birth control, but they just didn't show it. So they cleared that up. Who cares? And then it was mostly a moment for everyone to drag Ramses about how he dumped Marissa. And then Nick kind of gave Marissa a pep talk about how beautiful she was and that there's nothing wrong with her energy. And please don't change just because this man says your energy is too much for him. And I thought it was a great moment. And then of course her mama was there giving Ramses the death stare the entire time. Her mama was in the crowd talking shit the whole reunion.
Who, her mama?
Yes.
'Cause her mama is me. Because you're not going to treat my daughter any old kind of way. And don't think
And
I ain't going
see,
to say nothing to
but,
you.
but, but when I say that, I'm the helicopter mom.
You are. Because you don't, yours is different. I wait. I let my child go out there and let him do whatever, and then if something happens, then I come into the rescue. You try to prevent all of it from ever happening in the first place.
Mm-hmm, sure do. Um,
Friend.
there was a
Okay.
TikTok where people were like, when it was time for Marissa to confront Ramses, she sat on that stage and cried some more. And girl, you already cried all over Netflix. This was the time to say your piece. And that was like, Marissa, you were silent when it came to Ramsey, but when it was time to confront Nick, you jumping in big and bad trying to drag Nick. A lot of people didn't appreciate that. And then even her mama was in the audience when she was whispering to Hannah. She was like, but she was a bitch to you for the past year. And I was like, see, her mama gonna tell it.
We stand mama. Cause she's like, no, cause you're gonna be kikiing in these broads' face and they not really your friend. I told you that ain't your little friend.
Not, not. And shout out to Marissa. She did a TikTok. If y'all don't follow her on TikTok, um, she did it where I guess she opened her bar exam results and she didn't pass by 1 point. And I wanted to cry with
Oh no. That's so sad. Oh, you can always take it again.
I'm sure she's gonna take it again. And if it was just by 1 point, I'm sure you could get it the next time. But that does have to suck because she said she needed 265 points to pass and
Hmm.
she got 264. I
Oh,
would
I
have had,
know she was devastated.
yeah, I need y'all to regrade this. Let me get an extra credit point or something. That's a lot to, because she was like, if I would have just failed it by a ton, then I know
That
I
would
need
be
to,
different.
right. But she was like 1 point. She cried on that TikTok. I felt bad for her, but girl, you got it the next time. You got it the next time. But
Mhm.
anyway, let's go ahead and get Steven and damn, I don't forgot his fiance's name.
And the other little black girl, the mud.
Yeah, the one who loved flowers. They ain't really talk about shit. I could tell what is that child name because it ain't Miranda.
Ooh, it's Steven and
Is it Miranda? Let me scroll a little bit and see.
I don't know what that child name is. That's a sin before the Lord. We don't know nothing. What that child name is?
It's
Steven and
not pictures.
what?
Hold on. Oh, there you go. That's Leo. Now look at the damn internet. They got everybody else name but hers. Okay, there it is. Monica. Okay. Monica.
That's why, because we wanted to keep calling her Marissa. That's her name, Monica.
But
She know what
Monica,
her damn name is.
you look good in that damn dress, Monica. I'm gonna give all the ladies last night except for Ashley. They looked really good in their gowns. And Monica
I
got a
saw the girl that was in the red. I don't know which one that was. It was like
Alex.
low.
Alex looked real good too.
Mm-hmm.
The ladies look good. Pretty much they made fun of the flowers, and Monica is still very angry. Oh, I forgot to say, at some point, Marissa admitted to doubling back and still fucking Ramses after he made her cry and slide down that wall. The mama was over it after she said that. That mama looked like she was ready to jump up off the stage after Marissa said it. She
She
was
said
like,
the
bitch, we
nigga.
out here and fighting and you still fucking this man.
Like after all we done been through with this nigga, and you still okay. All right.
Okay, but back to
Christmas
these
is
two. I
Christmas is canceled because I'm not
canceled.
doing this. I'm
Stay
not
at home.
doing this. I'm
Right.
not doing
Christmas
this.
at your house.
Exactly.
But all they did was a bunch of nothing. Steven, of course, apologized for DMing whoever he was DMing. He got caught up talking about some fetish stuff, and he said I should have never entertained the conversation. Um, they provided pictures of him at the sleep study, so he did go to the sleep study, but he was creeping in the DMs at the sleep study. So
Jesus. You can't even trust a nigga to go get a CPAP machine.
right, you can't even go get this, and I don't know, because when I had to get a sleep study, they sent the shit to my house in the mail, and I just slept in my own house. But it's different everywhere, I guess.
Um, I
Um,
know when my friend did his, he had to go to like the place, and they put him in the bed, put all these things on him, and he had to spend the night.
I don't think I could. It's hard enough to fall asleep with all that crap on in my own bed, and then I gotta be somewhere strange and try to fall asleep. I probably would have been up all night scrolling TikTok.
Probably. I know I would have been because that's normally what happens.
But that's all about them. Anything you want to add or commentary?
Mm-mm. I ain't like them, so they calm. They ain't
Yeah,
going on my face.
they didn't really do too much. Now, last and definitely not the least was Alex and Tim. And boy, did Tim show his ass. And I'm so happy Alex finally told what happened in certain situations because now I'm 100% team Alex, except for that nasty ass house. That's the one thing I'm not gonna stand by is you should have cleaned up that house before them cameras got in there. But
Right.
that's it.
You is embarrassing us on national TV, man. Please. Please. Why
Now
would
who
you huh?
just Jonda said when you all come back to roast Ashley and Tyler, I will oh, okay. They talking about before Thanksgiving when we come back and roast them. Okay.
Because we
I
gonna
thought
be
they
back
meant roasting right
because they
now.
gonna do something stupid.
Abby said Thanksgiving. I just said before the end of 2024. He might act right. He might act right up to Christmas and then get to cutting up December 26th. I don't know.
That's their MO.
That do be they MO. Unless he cheap and broke, he might get to cutting up before Thanksgiving.
Well,
You know
so
how
he
they
ain't gotta
do.
get no Christmas gifts.
No, he already ain't buying the kids a gift. He can get you some, Ashley.
Not he ain't got He's not gonna get the kids nothing. Oh God, now he not gonna get the children.
You know he not. He done disowned them children. But it's okay. That damn court system gonna catch up with your ass. Matter of
Show is.
fact, I don't know what the child support law is in your state, but you better hope they don't tag along on your income, Ashley.
Listen,
Because
I
some
bet it
states
won't
it
be
be
so
just
cute then. Where
right, and
they at?
it's
They in Virginia, right? Where they at?
they're in Virginia.
That's the Commonwealth.
Virginia.
They're gonna get all of your money, ma'am. That's how they do over there. That's how they do in
Oh,
the
they tag
Commonwealth.
along
The
the
Commonwealth
spouse.
don't
Okay.
the Commonwealth don't play them type of games. When they say you owe money, that's what the hell they mean, and then they want every dime of their money. They don't care who.
In the household. They don't care if he just worked a little security guard because somebody said that's all he did. They said they don't know nothing about no cyber, no security. They said all he does is a security guard. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. I have to quit saying that because I ain't trying to belittle no one's occupation. But don't put extra on it, is all I'm saying.
Listen, we love security guards.
We sure do. I like to be safe and secure.
Me
But they
too.
said it wasn't no nuclear or no cyber nowhere near what he was securing. But anyway, let's get to the last couple, Alex and Tim. Tim took up about 30 minutes of the reunion just rambling and talking. And I was really
I
ready to
I
hit
would
this.
I would like to ball my fist up and punch him in the mouth. But listen, aggravation. He aggravates. He
Let's explain
aggravates
which
me.
one. Let's explain the fight first. They explained the fight. So we all know Alex's dad has MS. His dad, right before the show started filming, her dad was placed into a rehab facility to help, with his care, because it is a lot to care for someone
Yeah.
with MS. So she said that at the party they were all drinking and everyone was talking about their families, and she just had an emotional moment thinking about her dad. So when she got back to the room, she was crying. She was sitting on the floor crying, thinking about her dad. And Tim kept saying, want to be like, let's talk about it. I want to know what's wrong. Now, I can understand that. You see your new fiance in the middle of the floor crying, you checking on him. Alex is like, I'm upset about my dad, but I don't want to get, too loud about it because if we get to talking too much, production gonna want to come back in here and film, and I don't want to cry and talk about my dad on camera right now.
Right.
I can understand that. So she was trying to tell him to shush. She don't want to talk right now because of production, and he said he wanted her to talk. And so apparently she put her hands over his mouth to be like, shut up. And
Hmm.
then he was like, I really wasn't mad at that. I was really mad that you called me out my name. And I was like, well, what did you call him? And she was like, I just called him a little bitch. And I said, you
Oh,
cried over being called a bitch.
not why he mad. I just called him a little bitch. Daughter, I don't know where you from or where I'm from. Them fighting words. That'll get you bop 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 upside your head, daughter. What you mean? And you combine it with the fact that you put your hands over my mouth and told me to shut the fuck up. You and then add a little bitch on the end. Listen, friend, we can't be friends no more. I don't.
I don't know, something wrong with me because I understood. I was like, damn, she just said bitch. That wasn't too bad. But that is fighting words, I guess.
Ma'am, did you say that's not too bad? Oh no.
The way that man was on TV crying and hollering about being called out his name, I would have thought it would have been something way worse than bitch.
Mm-mm. For some people, bitch is enough.
For some people, it is enough. But that wasn't even the worst of it. So next we're talking about nap time because they starting to drag Alex for taking this nap. The family then came to town and she took a nap. Alex was like, your family came to town. We went out to eat. We talked. We did all this stuff for 6 hours. She said, I am a bartender and I bartend some nights. And she said it was 2 hours before my shift started. And we had just did 6 hours worth of stuff with your family. She said, I went to sleep for 1 hour and then got up and got ready and went to work. And I was like, I know you ain't break up with this lady because she took a nap before she went to work. He made it seem like his family drove 10 hours. She talked to him for two, went to sleep, and then went on about her day. I was very much Team Alex after they explained all that.
Yeah. That only okay, sir. I done talked to your mama. I done ate her little raggedy ass spaghetti that she made. I've got to lay down, nigga. I gotta go to work now. I love your
The
mama
next,
and all.
the next thing they talked about was you wrote my dad this beautiful letter, which I did think was a beautiful moment. And then the next day, I asked you, how do you feel about the relationship? And you say, I have doubts. And she was like, why would you pump my dad head up like that? And you see he got MS. And then the next day, talking about you got doubts.
He did it for
Everybody
clout.
on Twitter said that man ain't want you no more after he seen your house. And he just was trying to ride the show out. And I honestly
Well,
believe that.
I believe it too because I'd seen it. I seen it inside of the house. And Why would you have that on national TV? As soon as I got my phone and knew they was coming back to my house, I would have hired cleaners. I come in while I was
Immediate.
gone and clean my house.
But y'all, it's just because y'all come back from vacation and move into the little model apartments for a few weeks don't mean you don't have access to your house at any moment in time. You could have went home and cleaned up.
You could have, especially when you knew that man was coming to your house.
Hmm. Now that's what Twitter said. I don't know. I feel like that man wanted to break up with you the very first time after you called him a little bitch.
And
'Cause
rightfully so, because why you calling me out my name, ho? I
not you ain't just call her a hoe.
listen, that'd be the first thing. Ho, is you cool?
I'm still Team Alex because even everybody in the audience was like, Tim is just talking. He's rambling. He's saying a bunch of nothing. Can he please shut up? Like, Tim really talked for 20 minutes straight at the reunion. And I was like, oh, Jesus. But that was all the couples, wasn't it?
I think so. All the ones that
And that was the reunion. Of course, they went back and talked to some past guests. I did enjoy Bliss and her I forgot her husband name, but Bliss, they named their
Bliss and the
baby,
lawyer man.
huh?
Bliss and her lawyer man. What I can't think of him.
And he's a lawyer.
Moses Mark something. I
I don't
can't
know his
remember.
name. But I do remember they named their baby Galileo. And I know that's a famous, is he a composer or something? I know he's famous from back in the day.
Astronomist or something. Something.
Astronomist. Okay.
Astronomer, I think.
Whatever. I like the name. I think it's cute. I ain't never heard nobody name their baby Galileo. So I think that's a very unique name and I like it.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Mm-mm.
That sound like them because they're quirky. Her name is Bliss. So if you
Her
thought her
name is
baby was gonna
Bliss.
have her was gonna have a regular name, you had clearly you ain't been paying attention to what's going on.
Right. Right. And then Jessica's ass from season one was on there with her new husband and her baby. He was a very cute little toddler.
Hmm. I
Somebody
would
else was
just
on
like
A.
to say the Bennett Amber and what's the one that Jessica was had the crush on.
Ben.
Them two,
Oh no,
they went
Barnett.
on a
Barnett.
Burnett. They went on the podcast with Cam and the black and white couple from the first season.
Cam and Lauren. Yes.
Lauren, yeah, they went on their podcast and she's still talking shit. Talk about we said we didn't want to have any contact with her and blah 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 blah. And I was thinking to myself, daughter,
Amber, let that go.
come on, sis,
She
what you
does not
talking
want your
about?
man no more, girl. Especially once y'all moved into that 2 bedroom apartment with the roommate. She does not want that man no more. Mm-mm.
Hell, she didn't want him. Listen, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut
But
up.
she did
And when she
want
walked, and when she came up to talk to you, Burnett is so whooped by Amber. You can't even be a grown enough man to have a conversation and just leave it as bygones being bygones, which is all she actually wanted to do. She just wanted to have a conversation. Hey, my bad. I was moving wild out here, but I'm glad y'all married. I'm glad y'all in love, blah, 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 blah. And we just gonna go about our business. Y'all be blessed. And you couldn't even let her have that.
She threw the gift away and all that.
Yeah, she did a
Um,
lot. A
girl,
lot of
you got I
unnecessary.
ain't never seen nobody that bitter and they got the man. Like,
That's what I
I wouldn't
think.
care. Um, Netflix, I would like for you all to do that again. Y'all haven't done that in a while where you do the anniversary parties with the season and everybody from the season comes and celebrates everyone. I think 2 or 3 year anniversary. Y'all could do a huge one and have a ton of anniversary parties. I would like to see where some of these couples are now.
Yes, in
So
hell.
get to work
But
at
some of them are in
AD was
hell.
there. AD looked really good in that gold dress. AD, you looked good, but you always look good in a dress. And that wig was laid. That wig was laid this time. I don't have no comments or remarks. But she
She
got
knew
on
not
there
to
and
come
said,
on here with a raggedy wig. She knew better than to come on here with a
not,
raggedy wig.
not for the third time. Um, we've all seen the TikTok of AD and Ali out on a date. AD and
Who?
Ali, the one from
Oh,
UK.
from UK. Yeah, he not no
Yes.
prize neither, girl. Don't get too comfortable.
Well, yeah, because he lived all the way across the ocean. So if you think he wasn't faithful in the UK, he damn sure ain't gonna be faithful across the ocean. Um, damn sure. But anyway, she just said she got a man, but she couldn't say who. But we all know it's Ali, girl. I believe AD and Ali are going to be on the upcoming season of The Perfect Match, so that's probably where they met and fell in love.
They
Um,
ain't selling nothing.
well, whatever. They faking and fronting for as long as they can. Marshall was there to tell us that he's still single, but I could have swore he put a ring on somebody's finger on TikTok a few weeks ago.
Who?
Marshall.
Oh, that was months ago. They done broke up, girl. They broke up.
Damn it, that's like his second, third engagement. He can't keep a girl at all.
I
Well,
ain't
well.
Kiki. No, this not his. This was his only. It was only that one girl.
I thought he got engaged again after the show. Or maybe he just
No, it was
again.
just that one girl. He dated that one
Okay.
girl. They got engaged and then they broke up.
Okay, well, good luck, Marshall. I mean,
I like
some
Marshall. He seems like a decent young man. He's funny to me. I follow him on TikTok. He is funny to me.
let me tell you, if y'all don't bring nobody else to another reunion, bring him. I
And
could
just
just
put the
sit there and
camera
look
on his
at his
face and watch his face when y'all say crazy shit. Cause Marshall face be my face.
face. Do. And anybody else that was on the reunion, I forgot. That was it.
They could have kept this. They could have kept this whole season. Where is the ultimatum people at? When they season start? Cause no, I don't
Please
care about
bring
no.
on the ultimatum.
Please.
Abby, have you been looking at TikToks? You know that balloon popping show they have on TikTok. They don't
That's
let the
on
gays
YouTube.
start
They be putting. Yeah,
and they are on there dragging people. They're
that
popping
sound about
balloons
right.
immediately. And then they ain't got no shame in telling people why their balloon was popped. I said, oh, somebody feelings about to get hurt over here.
Listen,
But
they
yeah, it's
said you look dusty. Your haircut is uneven.
well,
I
that's
saw
all I
one
got. I
girl
be
said,
forgetting.
"You a bottom and I'm a bottom. What we gonna do? Bump pocketbooks?" I screamed. I had to go lay
That's
down.
what we said. He said everybody up here about him. He's, he
He said,
popped
"What I'm
everybody
finna do
balloon.
today?"
of them up here. We all bottoms. I said, oh,
He
okay.
said, "What the?" He said, "We gonna bump pocketbooks. That's not gonna."
Yes, forget that perfect match show. Put the ultimatum back on. Go back to Africa, wherever you got to go. But that ultimatum be good. Put that back on. They need to do a perfect match. I mean, a Love Is Blind in Africa since they already did the ultimatum out there.
Right, it's the ultimatum's turn. It's the ultimatum queer edition, and this time we need it with the gays because we had the lesbians the last time, and they was wilding out. So we
Yes,
need the
they
gays. We need the gays because they're gonna show their
all of
whole
them
high
broke up.
parts. All
It
of them.
wasn't no
Nobody was together. Not the
everybody
relationships that
broke up.
started the show, not the relationships that came together during the show. What nobody together at the end. I
Everybody
said,
broke up
oh,
at the end of the ultimatum. They said, ain't none of this for none of us. We through.
I think that's
And I
right.
was cool with it because at least now you know. Now, Abby, you
Yeah.
know today Halloween.
Okay.
I done found my old picture of me
That's
at
Brittany.
the with Giselle on my shoulder.
My God.
I think I'm gonna post this today. I wonder if this wig's still in this drawer over here. I don't know what I did with that wig or the eye patch, but my dragon is still here.
Not your dragon. It's time.
Happy Halloween! My dragon is still here.
I'm trying to
But
figure out what I'm gonna do with this hair for my birthday.
go ahead and get some more braids. Them braids was cute.
Thank you.
Or try some faux locks this time.
I've had faux locks before. I'll send you a picture. I have faux locks before.
What you think about that statue they released of Dwayne Wade that don't look shit like Dwayne Wade?
I don't think nothing about it because I don't think about Dwayne Wade.
Lord have mercy. I'm trying to go through my phone.
You know,
Let's
I
see.
do not be caring about the foosball. Girl, I don't care nothing about what they talking about.
Well, what about this one? I already know the order. I already know the order you gonna say. They said rank the vocals. You got Patti LaBelle, Whitney Houston, Fantasia, Mariah Carey, and Jennifer Hudson.
Okay. I gotta rank them in order.
Yep, but the
Oh,
best vocals.
okay, give me the
I
people
already know the
again.
order is Patti LaBelle, Whitney Houston, Fantasia, Mariah Carey, and Jennifer Hudson.
Okay, so I got Whitney,
Yep, number one.
Mariah,
Okay.
Patty,
Mm-hmm.
Fantasia.
Mm-hmm.
Or you said Aretha?
I said Jennifer Hudson.
Oh, okay. Okay, then Jennifer. Who else left? That's it. That's everybody, ain't it?
Have you been watching T.S. Madison and Craig?
I ain't watched them today. Why? What it did?
It wasn't today. It had to be a few days ago. I guess Jennifer Hudson got a Christmas album where she hollering all over Jingle Bells. I said I don't even want it nowhere near my shuffle list.
Oh, I don't have any issues against Jennifer Hudson and how she like to express herself musically.
Not on Jingle Bells. You ain't got to holler over Jingle Bells, and no note in Jingle Bells needs to be held for over 15 seconds.
Listen, I just work here, friend. I don't I just work here. I just here so I don't get fined. I don't know what
Not a
y'all want from
single
me.
note in Jingle Bells needs to be held over 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, you doing way too much on Jingle Bells.
Okay, friend. I'm gonna take your word for it because I don't care. But y'all leave
But you
that
gotta
lady
take
alone.
T.S. Madison and Craig word for it because I ain't listen to it. I just be listening to them sing
I
what
don't
she
take
was
Craig
singing.
word for nothing because Craig be saying fugazi stuff outside of his neck that don't have no basis in reality and or truth. So, you know,
And then that's
Craig,
that.
and Craig say crazy stuff. I'd be like, oh, so somebody come get him because he's out of control. Because he be saying crazy stuff. I love Craig, and Craig is really handsome in person. But I just Craig be saying crazy stuff out the side of his neck, and I be just sometimes I be with him on some things. Now I'm with you when you're right, but some days you just say crazy stuff that don't have no basis in the reality in the realm of truth, and I just be like, oh no, friend, I can't jump off the plane with you on that one, friend. I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to agree to disagree, friend.
Did you watch the Mormon Wives on Hulu?
So I'm gonna send you the link. Saturday night, I'm having a little birthday live because my birthday is on Sunday, and I'm gonna be with the Lord. So I can't play with y'all heathens too long, but we're gonna do a
Your
little birthday
birthday
live Saturday.
your birthday Sunday.
Hmm.
Okay, I ain't know.
Hmm.
I don't know
I'm
why
gonna
I
be.
thought it was on the, but I don't know.
Um,
It must be somebody else's birthday on the 7th.
on the 7th. Oh.
Hmm.
Mm.
You got to do that TikTok where it say I met a Scorpio, and then the picture slide over.
I think I have one already ready for the day of my birthday.
Okay,
Because everyone that come across my page, I like it.
so you could go back and find him.
Well, no, yeah, and because it's Scorpio season, so I'm gonna like everybody Scorpio stuff. No,
Now you know the Leo in me is having a hard time
what your problem is?
because the Leo in me is like ain't nobody got no Leo song for me to slide a picture on. So us
It's the
Leo.
same song. Just find the part where he talk about Leos.
Oh, I don't even know what song that is. Who is even
That's
singing?
it's Zodiac by Tyrese, and he goes through every single Zodiac sign.
Okay, let me write that down. Zodiac by Tyrese. Fine Leo. Cause I admit I was in my feelings. I was like, I ain't got no little Leo song. It ain't even been past my birthday. But us Leos be hating a little bit. We be a little bit upset when it ain't about us.
My God, on today, friend, do better.
I know. At least I know that about myself and I can admit it.
And you know what? That's half of the thing is knowing that you a little special. You're a little
That's
special.
half the battle right there.
Is
I do know that about myself because all month I be like, I met a Scorpio. I be like, psh,
ooh.
they ain't had no they wasn't sliding pictures for the Leos. I was in my feelings, but now I'm about to go find it and slide me a picture. I don't care what month it is. Oh well,
Us
but that's
Scorpios
it.
be a little extra. All right.
All right. Well, that's it. I got another live in 2 minutes.
Oh well, let's get off of here. Thank y'all for coming. We love y'all. Good night. Hit the button.
We gonna hit the button. Ain't no outro or nothing this week. I'm gonna get it together. What I say over Thanksgiving? I'm gonna get it together. And
Yes.
ain't that your friend Judah
Yes.
Black?
Yes. Hmm.
Judah Black, if you still in the chat, I'm gonna go ahead and slide what needs to be slid. I ain't gonna say it over the internet. So I can get me a song and I hope you can rhyme something with cheeks. That's it.
Get the button, girl.
Bye y'all. Wait, Love is Blind is off. What we talking about next?
I don't know what you want
Hmm.
to talk about next. What we got next? I gotta do
We were supposed
Dracula.
to be
I gotta
doing
do
House
this.
of Villains, but I ain't watched House of Villains. It's a little
I
bit
ain't
too
either.
fake. We'll figure it out. Something coming. We'll figure it out.
After they showed Tiffany Paula telling that girl, I've always trusted you because of your hairline. That's that's why I conked out. So I don't need nothing else. I'm full. That's it. I'm
Right.
good.
Until New York reads somebody else, we'll come back.
Right. Where Traders at? Where's season 3?
Really be sent that out today, January 9th.
Okay. Okay. Maybe we'll
So
find
they let
something Christmassy. Or maybe the ultimatum will be back next month. And we can do that.
I hope so.
Because you don't watch like the Marvel shows. Like Agatha All Along just ended. The season finale was today, and I watched the whole season. It was so good. And I'm watching the Penguin currently, the Batman show, and that's as good as hell.
I don't do Marvel at all. And you don't watch the competition shows because see, right now I'm watching Survivor and the Challenge.
The Survivor is still on?
Yeah, it just came on. They just made it to the merge.
I thought it's been on for months. Maybe I'm tripping.
Maybe a month, maybe about 6 weeks. Yeah.
It started after Big Brother, or
Yes.
okay, that's why, because they run together for me. Okay.
Yeah. Some will be on. Maybe we can do a nice little Christmas. We should review Beauty in Black because that's Tyler Perry right there.
I heard it's crazy.
I sat down, I fell asleep on it the first time, the first episode, and I was like, I ain't watching this shit.
Uh-oh.
Then I came back to episode 2. I said, I'm gonna give it a chance because everybody on Twitter was like, it's so good. After episode 2, it done sucked me in. I watched the whole thing in 2 days.
Oh my God.
It's a mess, Abby. It's very bad acting. It's very bad acting and probably very bad writing, but it sucks you in because it's all drama.
Yeah, I'm not mad at the dramatizations of it all because I'm a drama girl.
Mm-hmm. It's drama. It's a lot of murder, a lot of sex. And I don't know where Madea and the church went, but it's just orgies and strippers and hoes and pimps, everything. All mixed into some perms.
Oh no. My God. Okay.
All surrounding some hair care perms. And I'm just like, there's tricks, hoes, bottom bitches. Like he's really been watching a lot of Jocelyn's Cabaret. It's a lot going on. A lot. T.S. Madison is in there beating bitches up. It's really good.
Now I did see that scene where T.S. Madison came in the room to pump that girl's butt with some tire sealant. I said, oh my God. And she's like, where the fuck all my money
at? It's a lot going on and it's really good. I cannot wait till part 2 comes out I think that comes out January 2025 as well. Tyler, go ahead and release it. You should have put all 10 of them episodes out. You shouldn't even split them up. It's really good. It will capture your attention.
Well, he probably had to see what the first half was gonna do, and if Netflix was gonna pay him the rest of his money for the rest of the episodes, because they like to cut stuff.
It was number 1 on Netflix that opening weekend. It was number 1.
That's good.
People talk shit about Tyler Perry, but they gonna support him regardless, even if it's just a hate.
We love you. But we gonna talk about it. If we see the mic dangling from that lady's forehead under her wig, we gonna say something. And rightfully so.
The production looked really good. The wigs were all really good. I ain't see nobody with a bad wig. It was just bad acting, but I want to know what happened because the way it ended was good. You got to watch it. You watch it, we'll talk about it. We can talk about it all together because I done already watched all 8 episodes.
Well, not all 8. Okay.
Sure did, but you see how we don't know how to get off the live to save our lives. We're going to talk on this live like we talking on the phone. So we're going to find something to talk about for you all, and we'll get back to you.
I thought you hit the button.
I ain't hit the button. I'm about to hit it now. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll holler at y'all about something else next week. Bye.
Ma'am, I just knew you hit the button.